Hey everybody, it's Emily and this is Emmylou Arts, and today I'm going to do a little bit of journaling in my Hobonichi A6 Techo. This is my journal for 2019. So as always, I hope you get out something that you enjoy and we can just have fun for a little while. Alrighty, I had cut this, tore this whole page out of, I think it was a Real Simple, because I loved this rainbow confetti. My brain must have known subconsciously earlier this year that I was going to be totally living for everything bright and rainbow and cheerful because I tore it out, and I thought it would be perfect to put on the last couple of days where I've been doing some of my trackers in my A5 for next year. Because I just got this wild hair to do a rainbow theme, and I don't know if it's a theme, it's just kind of, what I'm doing. And so I thought this was, kind of reminiscent of the rainbow trip that we're on. So I love this rainbow confetti. It's super cute. And so I'm just glue sticking it in my pages, and I cut apart the thing that came with my new A5. It's the little Hobonichi booklet thing, and there was a picture of a little journal, so I glued that in there because I spent a lot of time today in my journal, so filming some stuff. And then earlier this week I just cut out another picture of a little journal because I was playing with my planners and stuff. So I've just had a lot of fun playing with things this week. And this little kid, I love, you guys, oh my goodness, I love his face because he looks shocked, and I'll tell you why I put that in there. But I love this quote. I saw it, I don't know where I saw it. Was it on Instagram or Facebook, something? But I printed it out on my Sprocket, and it says, "The best thing about your life is that it is in a constant state of design. This means you have at all times the power to redesign it. Make moves, allow shifts, smile more, do less, say no, say yes. Just remember, when it comes to your life, you are not just the artist, but the masterpiece as well." And I loved that, you guys. So loved it. So I had to cut it out and glue it in. And then I've had this piece of text from a magazine that I cut out. Paper has so many possibilities, and I've kept it for so long, and I just decided to stick it in here because I guess I just wanted to remind myself not to be too serious about planners and journals, and there's just so many possibilities. So why, turn up our nose at anything, I guess. And then I had these little rainbow gnome stickers that I got sent, and so I put some of those in there. And then let's see, there's these two little critters that I pick out that have kind of like a giggly face. So we were on the way to school the other day, and Henry was saying how he got hit by a soccer ball in the crotch, and Addie said,
"Did it hurt your vagina?"
And he said,
"What?"
And she said,
"Your vagina."
And I was like, okay, this has gotten out of hand. We need to set this straight. So in the 5-minute ride to school, we had a little bit of a discussion about, who has a vagina and who doesn't. And Addie, I think, somehow already knew what was going on, but the look on Henry's face was nothing short of priceless. He was astonished, to say the least. He said,
"A birth canal? What?"
I think as far as he was concerned, the stork still dropped him off just in my lap. So, I know they're hearing things at school, so I was like, okay, whoa, let's just straighten the story here so that we all know we're on the same page. And it was priceless. So I just had to journal about that, and so that we all, remember this moment. Like I said, it was not a full talk. It was just more getting straight the who has what. So I think that's important, you know, and we can call them by their correct names. So I wasn't embarrassed about it, and I don't want them to be either. So I thought it was a funny, great little conversation. So I thought that little face of that guy was perfect. And then I'm just using my Posca paint pens to make some designs, you know. And then I use my, alphabet stickers that came in an American Crafts set, I think, to spell out what? Exclamation point, question mark. Because it just goes with Henry's face. And that cardinal, I guess I just put, because it was sort of like one half of the birds and the bees conversation. It was just more like the anatomy of the birds. So I put the bird in a check mark. Oh, you guys, I tell you, parenting, you never know what's going to happen when you wake up some days. And that's what makes it priceless, I guess. So I'm just sticking in some hearts. And then, this is also from an American Crafts. I think this was the Paige Evans set. And there was some flowers and cake. And I just wanted, nothing really much happened on Wednesday that was of note. And I just loved that quote so much that I wanted that to kind of be the centerpiece. And it just to be sort of a joyful little spread. So I just put bows and flowers and cake. And to me, that's joy. So I liked that. And then that little sticker there is a little cat or a bunny. I'm not sure, but he's all bundled up. And I stuck him on here because today is cold. You guys, it's like the low is like 10 degrees, okay? It should not be that cold yet. It's, you know, I can take 40s. I can even take 30s. But 10? Oh, no, 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 no. What is happening? So I was not happy with that. Oh, do you hear the cars? I'm in my kids' parking lot. The school parking lot at pickup, doing a voiceover. So I put some little stickers on the little picture of the journal that I stuck in, just so that it would look like my journal, I guess. And then I put a Hong and Ding sticker of him like hanging over the rainbow because, you know, it's a rainbow and I loved it. So put that in there. And then what else do I do? I'm just journaling about all the errands that I ran today and how I want to start decorating for Christmas, but I really should probably like hold my horses until maybe at least this weekend. And that it's just so cold today. And I ran a bunch of errands this morning and went to Target, and I found last year I got the kids these little tiny Christmas trees in the dollar spot section. And they have LED lights on them, but now they were selling the little boxes of the LED lights. And so I bought 2 new boxes to like make the trees more, light them up a little bit more. And they had a little bit like pom-poms and colored lights on them. So I thought that was really fun. And I tore the top off that box, and because I liked it because it had a window in it. I love boxes with windows. I love putting them like as tip-ins in my journal. So I used the Starry Lights packaging and made a little tip in there. And the things I'm using here are from the Freezing Season Simple Stories scrapbooking kit from last year. I had gotten it and I loved it. So I had quite a bit left, so I was using some of the pieces of that. So I put a piece of scrapbook paper with a little boy and girl like all bundled up behind the window because I thought that was really cute. And let's see, I'm using clear tape just to get it all stuck down. And then that little die cut, the Baby It's Cold Outside, is also from the Freezing Season set. And then this shiver is also from that, and I thought it was perfect for today because, as I mentioned earlier, it's cold as hell. The hearts were also a die cut from the Freezing Season pack, and I accidentally tore the paper because my tip-in is so like sturdy. So I was just reinforcing that with a little tape on the other side. And let's see, I think I add in a little bit more of this watercolor like plus sign washi. I can't remember what site I got that from. It was from a website. Can't remember. It might have been the Simple Heart. Oh, and I went to go blow my nose in the middle of this and stepped on something that I thought was a Lego, and it ended up being a tiny doll arm. Like a tiny arm. And I was just surprised. I was like, what is this? Oh, it's an arm. So I just wanted to show you guys how random. So I guess that's the theme of this journaling session, real random. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you had fun playing in your journal or your planner or whatever you're doing. Somebody asked what I use my Delfonics for. I store a lot of things in it, stickers and my journal, so that I can take it along through the house with me. Thanks, guys. Bye.